Welcome to the channel. It's yonogaming back with another video. Before we do get in the video, if you're looking for the #1 demo craft / easy craft for Xbox and Windows 10, look no further. Join Time War, link in the description and the pinned comment. It's a 10-man tribe. They also have one duo map and one 4-man with 25x harvest. Definitely join up. I've been playing. I hope to see you guys there. And with that being said, today's video, we aim to claim a pretty good rat hole at the beginning. Then we're going to take over a rat hole later in the series. Hopefully you guys are excited. Like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, with level 105, we have gotten like 2 white drops or something like that. So yeah, as you could hear that quality of my voice, a lot of this will be kind of toned down or muted, and I will do a few voiceovers. At least for the first episode, I realized that either my recording software, my mic, something was making it very statically, and it sounds like almost unlistenable. So if there is some like silent clips with some music and some voiceovers, that's why. Later in the series, like episode 2 and so on, everything is perfectly fine, everything is fixed. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I need to get a new mic, or maybe it was my recording software, just something just wasn't adding up. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get some things. Let's try to head over to Val after we break this and see what we can actually accomplish. Alright, come here. Let's get some free electronics. Holy shit. Okay. What level are you? You're cool looking. Wait a minute. That's a cloner. That's only level 16? It's a female too. So I ended up adding a custom crosshair. I've never done this. I'll never play with an innie or anything like that, but I thought a custom crosshair would bring a different experience, and it'll make it a little bit easier to aim, and the PvP experience could be better. Somebody was already building up an oil cave, so we're just gonna spam a few foundations around, and what we're going to do is we're going to go build in Clayman's rat hole over there, and as long as it's not taken, and then we are going to come back and raid this. It looks like they do already have a few heavies in there as well. There's like 2 unpowered, but there is one like right around the corner that is actually powered, and then there is a mini wall. Like, you can't really get a good view on it, but there is definitely a few heavies in there. I don't think there's a lot, so we might be able to rocket run it, or we could get a snow owl, maybe dive past it. We'll have to see what we can do in a minute. So a lot of people know this rat hole as Clayman's rat hole. This rat hole is very common. Clayman's building it, and then it just became a very popular rat hole. It is not the best, but it is a pretty good rat hole because of this like long little crouch. So if you get a few heavies there, you should be able to survive a few hours to get built up, and that's the goal. We're only going to be here maybe day 1 tops, and then we are going to hopefully raid Oil Cave, and if not, I'm going to be very depressed, but that's the goal. So to give yourself a little bit more room, if you lower the foundations a lot to like almost where they're in the ground or a little above, you can actually get a wall or like a little like doorway up further, and you can actually still open it and all that. And if you put turrets on the foundations like over here, they're lower so they shoot further. But I also just lower it just to give me a little bit more space because it is kind of crowded in here. So we're just going to lower them as far as we can. Hopefully be able to get a few heavies up real quick before, you know, anybody does try to mess with us. Came over to Extinction for some beaver dams, but first we want to get some enforcers killed so we can get a lot of electronics. That's the main goal. I mean, we only have this pike, but honestly, we have like 800 health. We should be able to just get under and pike them a little bit. We brought the chainsaw, but yeah, I forgot to pull it out. Well, I clicked it, it didn't come out, and there's sometimes where we're piking them, and we pike one more time, and it harvests his body. But the ideal is to actually, you know, of course, harvest the stuff with the chainsaw. You get so many more electronics. But also, there's a lot of beaver dams over here, and we needed cementing paste as well. So it's a pretty good spot. Let's continue to farm up a little bit so we can get some heavies down at the base. So I was killing stuff on extinction, and then I realized there was like this little stone base. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if stone was really broken, like, cause like I could demolish all of this stuff. So I just demolished it. I mean, I didn't think you'd be able to demolish stone this quick in the wipe. Like, it's not been that long. Like, I don't know, or maybe the server didn't wipe. I mean, that happens sometimes. Maybe that was like old. I'm not sure 100% with what was going on with extinction, but hey, we got a lot of free metal, so I'm not complaining. The base is coming along very nicely, and we're actually getting something done. Sorry it's so dark. I'm on gamma 4, but they actually have nighttime on this server, which I'm not used to. So should have went into preview mode, but then the snow looks weird. So we're getting some forges stuff going. We got plenty of metal. We're gonna get some heavies and then get that industrial forge up, hopefully ASAP. All right, we got a generator. We make a few turrets. How many can we make? We make 8 turrets. We're gonna make at least 4 for now. I'm gonna put 4 in here, and then I might do a little bit of a tower outside. So what I was saying is we have like 4 turrets inside, and I might do a little tower out here, so if I need to throw some stegos out or anything, because there's no room in there, so we can raid oil cave. But I don't think we'll have to do all that, but we will see. But yeah, the quality I know is pretty bad there. There's one of those clips where the audio is just done for. I don't understand what happened, but the base is coming along really nicely. We're about to get our first few heavies up, and then we're going to work on the industrial forge as well. Alright, yeah, boys and girls. We got us a little bit of ammo getting crafted up.
Boo, you suck!
Alright, it's muted. I know the audio is pretty bad in that clip as well, but we are going to just go ahead and place the generator right here. Probably make another vault and throw a vault over it. I know this isn't the ideal place. We'll put another generator back in the corner, but for now we're just going to put one here. We're going to throw a vault on top, and we will throw some heavies down over here in that little entrance like this, just to prevent people from running down it, and it should do us pretty good day one. I am going to open up that door though every time I leave, just so you know people can't hide behind it. I'll probably just get rid of the door after we get like 10 heavies or something in here. Alright, so we went ahead and made the Volt, and as if I recall right, I don't think this is actually 6 times either, so it's actually pretty good if you put a Volt of your generator. The only issue is this is popped out because I forgot I lowered the foundations and stuff. So what we're gonna do is probably find a way to put a foundation over it for now, and then honestly what I might do is just build a box over the Vault and that, just for extra protection to the generator, because most people will try to run through and they'll try to rocket the generator once I have turrets like scattered everywhere in here. But if I recall, I don't think this is 6 times. You guys have to let me know in the comments below, but I don't think this spot is 6 times, and that's also another thing that makes it, you know, just a little bit better. And if it is 6 times, well, shoot. But I don't think it is 6 times. I think it's one of those rat holes, one of the few that isn't actually 6 times. So let's see if we can get this covered up. I'll probably need an actual square foundation, not a triangle one. But yeah, I'm really happy with honestly the way the series and the base is coming along. Hopefully you guys are excited. I'm really hoping we can get that oil cave. I've been itching to build an oil cave again. I don't think I've built an oil cave in over a year, so let's see what we can do. Check out Laka. We ain't here to judge what it looks like, because guess what? Now, boom, turrets all along here. It is time for the industrial forge. Couldn't be happier. We finally got the forge up. Alright, we are over here. We are going to try to blow some things on oil. We're just going to see what we can do. We have pretty crappy armor. I mean, I even have some hide pieces on. But I do want to see if I can get that first heavy or so down so I can get further in so I can actually see what's going on. So just leave this off, then you can see if we can actually get into this base at all. So it is a lot later in the day, and I am so confused what's going on. It's probably been about 16 hours at this time because I had to actually get off a little bit ago. So like I don't understand this base. It looks like they have a maybe a tech gen, but they only have like, what is that, 8 heavies? Like where's the tech turrets? Like is there anything in the bag? I can't really tell, but if this is it, we might be able to rocket run it, honestly. If not, all we need is a snow owl, or we can throw out a turtle or something and rocket it. Um, but yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. I don't even see any tames in there. All I see is just a little bit of turrets and then a tech gen. So I don't know what this build is, but these people do not deserve to build an oil cave. So I'm hoping we can take this over, which looking at this, we should not have a shot, like, or not be able not to. Man, English is hard, but yeah, it looks like a pretty easy raid. Let's see if we can actually get it done. Alright, I'm in a little bit of a predicament because my stuff breaks so quick. I don't think I can run that. thing is, if I get a good enough owl, Maywing, or even Trinodon, I could be able to just go past it. Is that the tech gen? Could I rocket that? My flag just isn't any good. I may just give it a shot though. Looking at her, I can always run back and get my stuff. Can't physically hurt it. Everything up. Drop my bag. It's good enough. Grab a rocket. Alright, I'm not getting off. If I would have clicked quicker, I think that's doable. Yeah, I totally think that's actually doable. So I don't know, man. Yeah. Oh shit. Can I not grapple my body? Ow. If I had Flag BP's easy run. Alright, we're coming back to this. Let's just get out of here. We're gonna come back. I don't even think I'm gonna worry about. I was gonna try to get a tech rifle and stuff, but I think if I can just get some better flak real quick, that's easy. Or even if Maywing or my shield, I think we can get in here. Alright. I didn't bring another rocket launcher, so I'm not even gonna try it again for now. Where are they at though? They really just spam this off and just leave, and that was them. Just a little bit of bliss we got. We're actually clutch. You can tell the 20 times. I mean, I'm not used to the stack sizes. So what I was saying is I wasn't actually used to the 400 stack sizes. I've never seen that. Normally it's like 150 to 200. That seems like so high. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I definitely am not going to be soaking anything if I don't have to. That's a little insane for a server like this to have 400 stack sizes, but it is what it is. We just have to try not to soak shit, and if we do have to soak stuff, well, we gotta get some really good stats then, because it's gonna take a little bit of time. So let's get kitted up. Let's go see if we can get some things done. So I found this turtle. I didn't realize that the tame isn't like that. Max tame is not 150. It's like 300 on this server as well. I'm not used to that either. But we're going to go ahead and trank this out, and hopefully it comes out with decent stats. We could always level this and then throw it out and then just run behind it and rocket those turrets as well. That's honestly what we'll probably end up doing, just because I haven't found a good snow owl or anything. Like a lot of the levels are like 33, 16, 3, like they're really weird. I think they're coded wrong, but there is occasionally a good dino like this. So I'm going to go ahead and tame it. It just makes it to the point where you actually have to actually scout and look for a good dino, I guess. But I mean, it's kind of weird to see level 33 Tranodons everywhere and stuff, but we'll try to get these tamed up and see what we can do. So the reason you might be asking why I just kind of watched my other team die is because I really wanted to get this tranked out, because I have not found a good trend on this entire time, and I think that other one was like a level 8 or 7 or something. Like it was horrible. That's fully leveled and it only got up to level 100. So we'll just grab the saddle, we'll bolo these, and we'll just get rid of these. But I wasn't too worried about saving it. It was a garbage Tranodon. We ended up adding just this weird little top floor. I'm going to do that just so I can throw this carbo and stuff out up here to hill. There's a little bit of space. We just got to find the sweet spot to throw it out. And honestly, I'll just whip it to the corner. We'll eventually move the trainer down up here as well. I know this is not the ideal way to build this rat hole, but I'm not planning on staying here more than hopefully a day. I just want to get this set up just so I can get my stuff ready to go raid Oil Cave and raid other bases, because we're definitely going to need to move. I need space. I need a little bit of space to actually breed. But I mean, I'm pretty impressed I can get this thrown out at least, so we can actually level this all the way up in health and let it heal while we do other things now. Well, with that being said, we're going to end today's video. I don't want to kind of leave you guys with kind of a cliffhanger, but with that being said, you guys will have to find out next video. If we do take over Oil Cave, it's pretty obvious. The wall is built pretty shit, so you tell me what's going to happen. But with that being said, hopefully you guys are excited for another series. I have more Fibercraft on the way. I have a 10 times server and a 15 times server as well. For the people that aren't liking the 20 times or anything like that, I got you guys covered as well. I got tons of content. I'm trying to keep up on the daily content, or at least every other day. This video is a little bit longer, and I hope you guys did enjoy. Like the video, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.